Main ingredients are half cup of sagu, which is sabudana, half kilo of bottle gourd, which is lauki, 50 grams of khoya, half cup of milkmaid we will be using, and if you don't like to use milkmaid you can use the sugar as well, and 2 cups of milk. You're going to soak the sabudana for 45 minutes. We'll cut the lauki and then we will peel the skin, and also we'll take it out the seeds. So like this we can take it, cut it in small pieces, and we will peel it. Remove the seeds and we will peel them. This is the way we have cleaned already the skin and also the seeds. Now we are going to grate them. So this way we can grate. I have used that medium size of the grater, and we can grate all the bottle gourd. After 45 minutes, we will drain the sago and keep aside. Adding up 1 tablespoon of ghee. I have taken 1/4 cup of cashew. We will just shallow fry them. This is what we are going to use for our garnish. And also followed by this, I have taken almonds, which is cut into half, and it is all only in the 1/4 cup. You wanted to take some raisins, you can add some raisins, you can add some pistachio as well. So I will shallow fry and I will take it out. So you can see it's turning to light golden brown. At this stage we are going to take it out from the fire. 2 tablespoons of ghee, adding up the grated bottle gourd, and we will saute for 5 to 7 minutes. You can see the bottle gourd or the lauki is very much almost cooked. Now at this point we are going to add 1 cup of water, and we will cook for another 5 minutes till it gets softened. After cooking for 5 minutes, you can see the lauki or the bottle gourd is cooked very well. Now we are going to add our soaked and drained sabudana, or you call sago. Mix well. Now we will add 2 cups of milk into it. Mix well and keep stirring every interval of time, because it has the milk, and also the sabudana will start, because it's a starch, it will start getting thickened. So there will be a chances of getting stick under the bottom of the pan. So keep stirring into it, and please maintain medium low temperature. So you can see we have just cooked for 3 minutes and it started getting thickened, and the consistency is also very beautiful. At this moment we are going to cook another 2 more minutes. Now I'm adding up 50 grams of khoya into it. Mix well. Just 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom powder for the flavor, and half cup of condensed milk. As I said before that if you don't want it to add condensed milks, so you can use the sugar. and according to your sweetness you can add it. So you can see here the sabudana or the sagu is become thickened and they all mixed so well. So if you like this consistency, you can serve it in this consistency, or if you like to add some more milk into it, so you can add another half cup of milk and adjust your thickening. So here I felt it, so I'm just adding a quarter cup of milk into it and try to thin it, the kheer. So I'm just going to cook for just couple of minutes. So after cooking for couple of minutes, you can see that this is the perfect consistency, because when it cool downs, definitely it will thicken little bit more. So at this stage I'm just going to add half of the nuts to it, and half of the nuts I'm going to keep it for the garnish. So mix well. Lauki sabudana kheer is ready for service. So here we are going to serve, and we are going to decorate. I'm going to decorate with some fried cashews. I said before, like you can use any of the dry nuts or fruits. Please do try this recipe. This is one of the healthy recipe and easily available, all the ingredients in the market. Do try, and do not forget to like and subscribe our channel, and we'll come soon with the new more recipes. Till then, eat healthy, stay healthy.